standing on the corner of Downey and Penn Street here in Herbert Hoover National Historic Site. When Herbert Hoover was a child here, there was a lot going on, but right now these offices are used as ranger offices, administrative buildings and such. When Herbert Hoover was a kid though, there was a lot going on, as I said. There were many professions. This wasn't a town of farmers. By the time he was born in 1874, there were many professionals here. So some of these houses down here belonged to a doctor. There was the postmaster and mayor lived on the next street over. And there was his uncle lived in a street down the road as well. You'll see when you walk around the park, especially on Downey Street, that you'll be walking on boardwalks. These boardwalks were here, they started building them. They weren't here when Herbert Hoover was born, but they started building them in the mid-1870s, and they were completed in the entire town in the 1880s, by 1880. You'll also see that there's a gas lamp down the road across from one of the houses here, and that signals there's 11 gas lamps in the town as a source of light. So the houses are here now. They were not removed. They were purchased by the Park Service in, I think, 1967, and they are left here to kind of show what the neighborhood looked like when Herbert Hoover was a child. Kind of show that the West Branch as a town was not there's farmlands and stuff, but there were homes and families, and kind of just show what he grew up by. So when you pass by these houses in Downey Street, Herbert Hoover passed many of these on his way to school. Alright, you will see a well down at the end of Downey Street down here. That well was used for drinking water. Each of the families had a shallow well that they would use for washing their clothes, things like that, but to actually drink the water, they had one down here with safer, cleaner water to drink. So that was one of the jobs of Herbert Hoover and his brother, was to bring the water to the house from the safe well.